JellyPhy123 here for you with a jailbreak video. I recently jailbroke my phone, my iPhone 4, because it's not going to get iOS 8, so I figured, what the heck, why not get some of the cool features and have it jailbroken. So, I'm going to unlock this here. Okay, so, first, what you got is this theme, which is a free theme. It is called, if it'll load, Space Blueberry, which doesn't include the status bar icons or anything. It just includes what the apps look like and stuff. This next tweak I'm going to show you here is called Blurred. Now, what Blurred does is basically makes it so your keyboard is that gray or black or whatever you want to call it. So let's enter notes here, and alright, see, you have your black keyboard. It works just as good. Works just as good as the white keyboard. But I do like the black keyboard because it's easier on the eyes, so I'm able to text a lot faster. Yeah. This next tweak I'm going to show you is called BootSound. So what it does is, wow, I didn't know there were other options. But what it does is whenever you turn it on, whenever you turn your iPhone on, it makes that Apple doong sound. So here I'm going to show you. Let's respring. So there you go. I want to see what these other ones are, so bear with me on this one. If my phone will hurry up. Okay, so I got my phone back on. iPhone 4s are slow, so that's nothing new. BootSound. Sounds. And it says you can add your own MP3 files in VAR, mobile library, BootSound to use them. So you'll be able to get other sounds on here. I don't know what that is. Is that like volume? I'm assuming it's the volume. On silent mode, I'm turning that off because I'm going into high school and I don't want to turn on my phone and that happened. So, yeah. Okay, so this next tweak I'm going to show you is pretty cool. It's called CCToggles, and if you watched other videos before this, then you've seen something close to it. But what it does is basically adds all these options, like the mute on. I can hit that and it'll turn off. I don't want to hit that. You got 3G on and off, cellular data on and off, Wi-Fi on and off. And then you also have like controls down here for this, which, you know, nothing new, but toggles. You can, in portrait, so you can choose how many toggles there are. So let's go to 4. See, there's only 4. Now there's 6 again. Lock screen restrictions, you can hit certain ones so that people can't screw with them on the lock screen. And then you got your toggles that you can add, which a lot of them has to deal with flip switch, and I'm pretty sure it adds other things. You can add paging, which basically makes it so it does that, but I don't like that. Then you have quick launches, basically the same thing, except it goes up to 5, but if you have it on 2, 3, 4, 5. I like 5 the best, it gives me more. And again, with the paging and all that stuff, lock screen restrictions, quick launch things. And I don't know why with the quick launches you'd need lock screen restrictions, because if you try to enter an app, which is basically what that stuff does, it will ask for your password. So okay, this next one I'm going to show you is called Cylinder. Now what it does is basically whenever you swipe from like that, it gives you that animation when you change your page. So, and basically it's all it is a cylinder. It's free. All of these tweaks are free, guys. But you can combine some of these animations to make what you want. So, like, let's add the shrink. So now I have 3 animations. So, wow, that does nothing. Cube, I guess. Let's add that one. See, that's I like the one that I have just because, but I'm not going to show you all of them either. That would take too long. Way too long. I don't have time for that. But I don't know what formulas is. Someone else, you can explain to me what that is in the comments if you ever figure it out. I don't want to screw with it. And then randomize, it just randomizes it, and then you have donate and all that crap. Okay, so this next one is called Hitting Setting 7, and again, if you've watched other ones, you've probably seen this one. And what it does is you get springboard settings, and it allows you to have things like screw with the parallax, folders, alert, oh shoot, I don't know what the whole alert items things is, but like, get a pop-up, okay, or not, you get like, you can do that type of crap. I like screwing with that just because. But you have other things. I have no idea what some of these do. You can literally screw with this forever. Prevent screen dim, animation overrides. I've never seen some of these things, but yeah. One thing I did forget to show you, some of these, I'm going to cover these like 1, 2, 3 of these all together in one. So you have something called alkaline here, and it's what controls your volume meter. Alright? And then you can just enable, disable that. You will have to respring. You have to respring on most of these. Then I have something called battery safe. And so whenever it reaches 10%, it will disable Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and cellular data and move the brightness back down to that. And then boot logo. You saw when I resprung, here if you want to see it again. When I respring, it shows a Doctor Who insignia, and my girlfriend got me into Doctor Who. Anyways, it allows you to customize that thing. Now, I have noticed whenever I turn it completely off and then turn it back on, the Apple will show up and will stay showing up until it gets to this certain point, and then it switches over. This is an iPhone 4, I think, thing. I don't know. The iPhone 4 does have its limits because of its age. But this is the reason why I'm making this video, is to show people the features and stuff with iPhone 4 and problems you might have installing other tweaks and stuff like that. So keep in mind, this is mostly for iPhone 4 people, because I figure iOS 8 is coming out, iPhone 4 people can't get it, so why not jailbreak it? And yeah, so this next one I'm going to show you is called JellyLock 7. Real awesome. You'll notice on the lock screen I have this circle icon, and you can enter apps. Now let's unlock it. So what you can do is you add your shortcuts here, which it'll show a check mark, music, and I have replaced camera with something else. I forget what it is. Battery life. And then you have something called skip passcode down here at the bottom. See right there. Now, what happens is whenever you're on there, it'll act like how you can get into your calculator and your camera and your clock app from Control Center while it's locked. Well, that's what it is, except that's what it'll do, except Blacklist will deny certain apps. So, like, I have messages denied. So whenever if someone wanted to try to get in my messages, you'd still have to enter in your password. So that's all that does. You can adjust your appearance. You can show badges, blur the backgrounds, all that stuff. You have different colors here. Again, here, let me show you the colors. You can adjust the size, opacity, the offset, so how far it is from the bottom of the screen. I have it pretty far up there just because if I try to swipe up on Control Center sometimes and it's too low, it right there it thought it was JellyLock when it's not. Like, jeez. So you kind of have to watch where you're grabbing because it will think that you are trying with the JellyLock. Now I've noticed this with JellyLock. Whenever I do this, it moves automatically as soon as I tap it. And whenever I have a passcode, it will not like do the unlock. So I suggest you don't disable this one feature which allows you to unlock your screen from anywhere. The disable default unlock. Don't disable that with iPhone 4. With all the other phones, yeah, it's not as buggy. Alright, this next one is called Lockify, and basically what it does is it just status bar stays the same size. I have no idea what that does. But see, whenever you lock it, you'll notice I don't have those tabs at the bottom, right, or at the top. I just have it one solid thing, and you can like remove date. So whenever you turn that on, you don't have the date up there. Remove wallpaper blur. I have no idea what that's for. But you know, you can just. It's called Lockify. Just remember that. Real nice tweak. It makes it look cleaner on the locked screen, especially if you have JellyLock and this other tweak I'm going to show you soon. Okay, so next we have MagicBadges. Now, simply what this does is give you a different icon above your apps. You can choose what it looks, what the shape of it is and stuff down here in badge. You can have default, all kinds of stuff, and you can have the original based on icon and custom color. Change the font. Change the color of the icon. I already said that. All the changes will require a respring, so let's just keep in mind of that. It's called MagicBadges, all one word. Really cool tweak. The next two, I'm going to show two in one just because they both deal with messages. Is Messages Box, which what it does, if you will give me a minute, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so as I was saying, sorry, I had to load something on my iPad so I can text myself. I do that all day. Please know that I'm being sarcastic. Anyways, Messages Box. So what it does is wrong thing, sorry. What it does is you have to have paper installed, and what it does is it basically brings those chat heads to the thing, to your home screen. So, yeah, hold on. So, I had to load it up and get some names ready and stuff, but, I honestly don't know how this is going to load up here. So so there it is with a thing you can message people and stuff with that. Right there, you can say who you want to send the message to, and then, you also have, that stuff. So yeah, and then you just simply grab them and bring them down to the X, and there you go. You have to have paper installed, and what you have to do with this is in message box, hit ignore version check, because if you don't, it won't work. It just won't. I don't know why, but it won't. So there you go. And then next one, messages customizer. This one's a real cool one. Now I'm gonna have to. This one's gonna be hard to figure out how to block people's names. But what it does is you can choose the colors of the SMS bubbles and stuff. So I have it. All kinds of stuff. You can change the app tint. That's like those little back icons, background, info text, which is like when things happened and stuff. Yeah. Chat view settings, all kinds of stuff. So, and dark mode is to get it kind of dark. So what we're going to do is going to there. So, as you can see, it is black. Yeah, I'm adjusting that for you. Okay, this is not working for me. But anyways, alright. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. There we go, kind of. So, as you can see, it's orange. Hold on. Okay, I don't know how well you can see this, but here you got your keyboard, which is courtesy of Blord. All that stuff is orange. See that? See? Up there it says text message. And yeah, sorry for the autofocus problems. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, it basically allows you to customize messages and makes it easier on the eyes instead of that white background, which I hate. So now this next one, power banners, basically all it does is instead of an alert for your battery power, low battery, it will have a banner. Just makes it less of a hassle. This one though is awesome. It's called Priority Hub. Now, again, this is one of the famous ones, so if you haven't gotten it, here you go. But what it does is on your lock screen, so I have it locked. Let me text myself here. Oh man. You see, I have that icon right there, and let's say I text myself a whole bunch of times here. And you can notice that, and then if you have other notifications, it'll show up, and it'll have their icons show up with that right there, and you just tap that and go through them, and that does something nice. It makes it like the top part different. So yeah. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you guys is status bar weather, and that's how you're able to get the weather up there, up at the top. And that's also why you would want whatever it was called, Lockify, so that whenever you have it locked, you don't have the bars up there and stuff. This next one here is called V-Color, and what it does is it allows you to have a color for your volume volume hood thing, because I've tried other things, the thing to make it disappear and it won't work and stuff, so whatever. So yeah, it's self-explanatory, really. Go in, you have a whole bunch of colors. So yeah, that's that. And then we have one called Zeppelin, and again, if you have not heard of this, you're lost, but it allows you to change the icon right there. Hold on, let me... My favorite's the Apple. But then you have others like the Cloud, Dark Knight, Decepticons, Nike, Space Invaders, Stormtroopers, Windows, that type of stuff. So yeah, and you can have the carrier text be whatever you want. And really that only ever shows up when you go into Cydia. See, and then my battery icon changed. I hate that, but yeah. Okay, so this one is called Stats, I think. And what it allows you to do is in in the contact or message, you'll see that little S. Oh shoot! You'll see that S icon, and you tap that. Jeez, I'm blind. And it'll show you your total sent and all that stuff. So like, and then out here, oh jeez, out here you can see that you have one up there, and if you tap on that, it gives you your entire SMS and iMessages. So apparently I don't have a lot of iMessages, but SMS I have 10,162. And it'll also have a tab for last 28 days. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.